Yo, what is up, YouTube? And we back, part 5, Undertale Yellow, True Pacifist, whatever. Bruh, I'm just feeling kind of funny today because I worked a double shift on Tuesday. I think I already said this earlier. Um, and then my fucking boss is telling me today, like, oh, could you come in at 4 p.m. today? Like, bruh, I was expecting her to tell me, like, oh, you could take it off today too. I'm like, bruh, I'm not supposed to be off Friday, Saturday. Like I said, Tuesday I was not supposed to work double shift. It's just somebody didn't come in, and I was only off Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday, Saturday I work late, but she's telling me to come in at 4 instead of 3. Like that'll make a difference, because she doesn't want for me to go into overtime, maximum overtime, overdrive. Anyways, I'm doing things a bit differently. I don't know if it matters at all, so I guess I'll just rewatch this. I have the audio playing from my TV this time. You can still hear it in the settings, or the video, the game audio. But it might echo through my mic because I have it on my TV, but I might not have it that loud anyways, just a little bit loud. So it might still echo a little bit, but it is what it is. I don't know because like I said, I think when I hear audio from my headset, it makes me sound worse. I don't know why, but if I have it like turned all the way down, I sound better, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I do have like AirPods, Samsung AirPods that I could probably connect to my ear just to hear the audio. Because they can connect to my TV because my TV has Bluetooth, but um uh why I'm not doing that exactly, I don't know. Um I don't know, it's just I can't be asked putting on the earbuds and the headset. They're wireless earbuds, so it'll be a lot easier. But I just can't be asked. It's like they're gonna be squishing my ear with the headphones. Or I did at some point was gonna think about trying to use those as a mic instead. Maybe for the next part I will, since I can't be bothered to try to connect the fucking earbuds to my PC. I mean, I could, I guess. But I'll probably, in the next part, I'll test how it sounds. And then, yeah, because I can't be asked stopping this recording, just, you know what I mean. Basically, just to see what it sounds like since I already yapped for a bit. But I'll see what it sounds like, and I'll probably use that for my headphones, or as a microphone instead, and see how it sounds. It might sound worse, it might sound better, who knows. I'm assuming it's probably going to about sound the same though, if not even slightly worse, but I don't know. I'll just see and test it, and I'll let you guys know in the beginning of the next part. Which I'm not going to record another part, not even later today, because I got to go to work later, and probably going to record one later Saturday, or not later Saturday, early Saturday. Or I might just record. I'll record one before I go to work, and then after I come back from work. That's probably how I'm going to do it. I mean, like I said, we're like we're like already over 7 hours on this game already, and we're barely 50% done. Not even 50%. This game shouldn't be that long, but like I said, I'm checking out every single dialogue. I don't even think I see most of this dialogue when I first played. Not that I didn't like it, it's just my concept of, not interacting with certain things multiple times just for more dialogue, exhausted dialogue, didn't come to my mind, I guess. Anyways, enough with the 5-minute yap intro. Let's just get started. I guess everything's all good. I'm still recording. Of course I'm recording. Otherwise, why would I even waste my time talking? That entire fucking time, bruh. Oh, man. Um, alright. Alright, let's continue. On the fucking mouse. There we go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we talked with everyone here. I still can't believe that's a turtle. That looks like something else. Anyways, so yeah, we talked with everybody here. So all we gotta do is continue forward in here. Welcome back, partner. We're about halfway done with your training. They grow up so fast. Ready to continue? Yes. Follow me. You know the drill, team. Ain't no time to be lazing around. Lazing around. Hello? Where is everyone? Sorry about this, Clover. They should be here in Star. What is happening on the west end of town? Would you care to explain? What? Is anyone in danger? Well, no problem. They are? By George, this must be an attack from Vengeful Virgil. Who the fuck is... Vengeful Virgil? Who the fuck is that? It's a robot. Come on. We drew his wanted poster last month. It's on the news board. You helped me find the thumbtacks and everything. Oh yeah. Well, you better go stop him then. What the fuck are you waiting for? That's the spirit. Let's put a stop to this, Clover. Mission 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Huh. You sure you saw something troubling here? Look down. Gasp. Hey, I did not sign up for this. Get me out of here. Keep it down. I need to focus. How in the fuck will I solve this colossal conundrum? Just untie them. And risk being tricked into a boobies? Into a booby trap. Touching those ropes is exactly what Virgil wants. He doesn't want me to... Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. What? This is scary, Star. I'm afraid you must choose which track the train travels on. But what if I don't? Yeah, choose Ed. Mooch, you are dead to me. Unless Star chooses you instead. That's cold. This is all too overwhelming. I can't do it. Then have Clover choose. Of course. Clover don't have no emotional attachment to y'all. Y'all don't exist. Should be simple. Y'all not the main characters. Don't you think? Don't you think this is a bit much? Nah, it's easy. Choose to leave the track as is. It won't be your fault, but many monsters get hit. Choose to change the track. It'll be by your hand, but only Egg gets hit. Not as much as of a sacrifice. What did I do to deserve this? We're out of time. If only we could have untied everyone. If only. You gotta choose now, Clover. But what if I don't? It'll probably just make it automatic. Or whatever. And they can all die. Where did that kite come from the bottom? Okay, yeah, it just picked automatically. Oof. Clover, how could you? This is about me carrying you earlier. Did I hurt you? Now, in defense of Clover, they just saved many lives. I guess that's true. Clover proved that they were willing to sacrifice to be a hero. Quite noble, don't you think, Saroba? There's a lot of layers to this scenario. I believe it's more of a quite noble indeed. This was a test of your judgment. I say you passed, buddy. I'll be in the usual spot for your final task. See you around. Hey, is anyone gonna untie us? Hmm? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was just looking at Star's videotapes. Mostly human-made westerns that found their way here. That in the classic aerobics 4-5, that one gets used often. Man, it's really taking me back. I remember the day Star ran from waterfall with these in his arms. He was ecstatic. I recall it being strange to see him act that way. He must have watched them all forward and backward 50 times over. When Kanako came around, he watched them with her just as much. Yeah, they're good movies. That's what I'm getting at. I have a habit of drowning in nostalgia from time to time. I apologize. It's super cheesy, I'm sure. It just helps to remember the good times. It helps. You should get going. You don't want to miss your next mission. You don't want to get going. I'm fine. Trust me. You need to focus on passing your training. You don't want to miss your next mission. Alright. Hey, it's you again. Nice to see your face around here and I see places other than this district. I live around these parts, but it's not always like this. The Wild East is changing. Something's in the air. North Star and his gang are doing their best, I suppose. Speaking of North Star, he's got you roped into his crew, huh? Don't be too intimidated. They're all a bunch of softies at heart. Maybe not that Ed guy, though. Something tells me not to cross him. Thinking of taking a trip to Waterfall. You should stop by that place if you get the chance. Prettier than here, for sure. Oh hey, you're the human Star brought to town. What even, oh, what am I looking at? Apologies if I scared you back there. You see, I'm the only best actor in all of the Wild East. I have one star I got all in. Poor Ed must have been terrified. You're probably thinking I hurt myself when I fell over. Nope, I'm here because I can't get this fucking costume off. Sorry, creative, you want an autograph? Now is really not the best time. How much was it to get a health boost? Probably not that much. Sure. Alright, let's begin. A little bit of this, and done. You gain plus 15 extra HP. Thank you. Come again soon. Oh my goodness. Your overcharge needs to deplete before I can do another procedure. 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 Howdy. Dot dot dot. Okay, my patience is only so strong, Clover. I hope you're not planning to actually stay here. These bozos are below you. I highly suggest that you make a run for it when the time's right. Try not to let yourself get distracted from the real mission. Giddy up, partner. The fuck did you say to me? And it's exactly the same. I managed to doze off for a moment earlier. Had a dream I was back at my Snowden post. Dozing off. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a lazy bird. Being a royal guard is no easy task. Calibrating puzzles, writing status reports, guarding outposts, getting yelled at by an old lady for ruining the Snowden Bridge. Whoops, I'm trailing off again. I really need to get out soon. At this rate, I'll start talking to myself. More than usual, anyways. Gotta hurry, Clover, please. At this rate, I'm gonna have to start eating moss off the walls. Oh my god, it's a reference. Alright. Guess we continue forward. Probably. So probably. Hey, Cuphead. Hey, would you look at that? It ain't no fresh recruit. How's it going, kid? You giving the shufflers a good name out there? You know, it's tough being a world-renowned gang leader. I gotta run around the underground every now and then. Make sure we're being properly represented, you know? You ain't getting respect like us by ladies in around, kid. Hey, kid, have you seen a certain associate around? Fancy little fella, wears a nice suit and a stubby hat. You got some matters to discuss with him. A mo? Sounds pretty nice, though I'm not fond of the local gang. They think they're the hot stuff, but they got nothing on the shufflers. Okay. Alright. Howdy. Man, am I excited for this. Have you done everything you wanted? Caught some bandits? Saved some lives? Sure. Let's get going then. Final call. Get on over here. How y'all getting tied? Are y'all ready? Actually, there's something we wanted to talk about. Yeah, about the general work environment. Maybe later. Let's get moving. So, Clover, I actually tricked you. There is no fourth mission. Well, there used to be, but we cut it out of the regiment. Anyway, you passed everything. You are now the proud deputy of this fine town. Wait, deputy? I thought this was for a normal spot on the team. Clover is too special and skilled for a normal spot. Star, this is hardly fair. Life ain't always fair in the Wild East, bucko. They pass their training like anyone else. That was training? We barely did anything. My last mission especially was awful. Calm down, will ya? You're killing my good mood. I have to run to the mines to get Clover's badge made. I was too busy with everything that he slipped my mind. You five have fun. You five have fun. I'll be right back. They jumping me! They jumping me! This is getting peachy, you getting this attention and all. How come you waltz in here and start instantly make you deputy? We didn't get this kind of treatment. We had to go through weeks of lasso lessons. Lessons for short. For me to become part of the team, Star made me walk around with a snake in my boot for a week. There's a snake in my boot. It was rubber, but the rashes it gave me were unbearable. Yeah, and he made me pickpocket monsters by the Oasis. Star didn't make you do that. You know what? This ain't fair to any of us. Clover needs a challenge. We need to see if they're truly worthy of joining our squad. Finally, some real excitement. Feisty 4, here we come. I'm killing all of you. Time to get feisty. So you're the new deputy, eh? And you shouldn't have a problem dodging this. Ouch. 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 It pounds his fist together triumphantly. Check him out. Defense 10, defense. Attack, defense 10, the dream team. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, though, that you can't kill these motherfuckers in the fucking genocide, bruh. What they did to me here, bruh. They're about to kill me. Hello, Clover. I'm very sorry about this, but I've been bored all day. Well, I mean, Sure, why not? Wow. Oh, what the fuck are those? Ah! Mooch and Ace are playing 52 card pickup. Moray, check. Moray attack 10, defense Ace, the dream team. Okay, guess it all says the same thing. Good luck. My god, it's the Deltarune symbol. The four are bickering. I don't think it matters what I do. Unless I just went big. Quit hogging Clover. I can't wait to attack your bitch ass. It's my time to shine. Ouch. He's attacking me with money. Riley's on it to rest up. That's for the train insults, Mooch. Let's see if you can pass round 2, kid. Oh, what? I was meant to dodge that. Ouch. Mooch and Ace are playing 52 card pickup. I'm gonna smirk at you. You smirk at the fourth antics. They're trying. Let's attack, Edward. You're doing a great job as well, Clover. Ready for this? Ah, I thought I was gonna switch. The four are bickering. Distract. You point at the hospital frantically. They don't notice. Now, quit holding back, everyone. Use your trump cards. Ah! Stop! Moray sharpens their blade. Steady. You hold your ground while the chaos unfolds around you. Okay. My turn, my turn. Mooch looks around suspiciously. Alright, let's team up for an attack. I would be honored. How? Okay. Bro's dunking me, bruh. Mooch. Of course I'll help you, Ace. Don't be so kind next time. Tau. Smells like teamwork. We ain't done yet. Get ready for my strongest attack. Hey! Oh, man. What in the actual fuck is happening here? What in the actual god darn tarnation is happening here? We felt your training was lackluster, so we gave Clover a real challenge. I'm disappointed in you, 4. 8 weeks of license for this? I ought to lock you away with feathers. Star, what's going on? You've been different. A real meanie. It's true, this hasn't been any fun. What are y'all blabbering about? This is the most alive this town has ever been. Why does everything have to be a spectacle, huh? I miss the old No Star, the fearless leader. The monster who could make their own fun in the little things. This new star is selfish and reckless. Or should I call you by your real name? Should I, Starlo? Why, you... What's with all the shouting? What's happening? Seems my posse don't respect me no more. It's not that. It's not that! Ah! Drink some water. Drink some water. I seriously need to go to a doctor or something, bro. With them voice cracks. Should I turn up the game audio a bit more? It's like it always feels like it's too low and too loud. I just turn it up a bit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We just want you to take it down a notch. You can't just throw us around for this human business. That isn't what friends do, Star. I know what all this is about. Y'all are just full of envy, overflowing with it. Clover shot circles around you and you just can't accept it. Clover has nothing to do with this. It's you. No, Star's totally right. Clover's super skilled at everything. In fact, I think they could carry the whole squad on their own. Who needs us when you got a powerhouse deputy? What are you saying? I'm saying that I'm done. I resigned from the Feisty Five, okay? Really now? It'll still be the Feisty Five without you, so go ahead. I'm leaving too. I don't want to work under a big-headed sheriff. Seems like life dealt you a bad hand, Star. I'm following them. Sorry, Star. Please work on yourself. Forgiveness is only one apology away. Fine, I was considering firing y'all anyway. Soroba, you understand, right? They're being ridiculous. Starlo, you're right. You have changed a lot from the monster I once knew. I tried to brush it off as you having fun at first, but while this thing has damaged your personality. I want to see the real Starlo. That's North Star to you. Well, everyone is gone. I got no pasta, no friends, no bitches. I need to think. I can fix this. Howdy. I was afraid things would escalate. Nothing you're not fully used to by now. This is probably a good time to get out of here. It's all gone too far, don't you think? Whatever happens, I wish you luck, Clover. 420. Let's put this place behind us, pal. Uh, Middle City. Uh. Do do do. Do 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 do. Leave me alone. I had enough of this town. I swear, no one here really gets me. No, they don't understand the level I'm at. I can stare at someone and they'll feel true fear. Well, not everyone. If you think you're so tough, why don't you prove it? He said. Alright, yeah, maybe I misjudged how strong a left hook to the cheek can be. Yeah, maybe I should have taken on someone smaller, but it's all part of my plan. I wasn't even using all my power. Big red guy and his dumb, stupid little red hat. Trust me, if I'd landed the first hit, things would have ended much differently. He got lucky. Go away. It's probably not the best time to chat. Real worried about everything going on right now. No Star is the worst. Hate that guy. right? Huh? I don't actually think North Star sucks. I just say whatever. One sec. Cause I have like some Amazon packages. Give me one sec. Oh, it's not here yet, but it's probably gonna come soon. That's what it's saying. Smells good. I just say whatever's popular in hopes to rise up in the Wild East ranks. Hi, I kinda need North Star to return ASAP. Who else am I supposed to blindly follow in life? My dad? Sure, if I want to grill me and browse sketchy undernet pages all day. What? Talk about porn? Okay. I kinda overheard what happened outside. I know I shouldn't feel this way, but maybe you should go after the sheriff, Clover. I know he did some mean stuff, but he's out there alone, all alone now. You've gained his trust, so maybe you could sort out the situation. And, we still need him to let me out of here, of course. You can do this, Clover. If you could convince this bird brain, you can get through to him. I mean, I beat the shit out of you, but okay. I was shooting you. But I guess that means we're friends. Hey kids, I wrote the whole train thing earlier. I love playing the villain, but I never considered how the others felt. Maybe in the end, that's what makes me the real villain. I'm gonna move on once this all blows over. You know, get an honest job and move to a more conventional place. Vengeful Virgil Redemption Arc. They said the word redemption. Here we go. Red Dead Redemption! What occurred in the square? North Star just walked by my shop while staring at the ground. It isn't a trouble of mine, but maybe you should check in on him? If you think it's important, that is. Okay. Hmm. I don't really have that many healing items. But I guess I could use the gunpowder. Actually, I could use this one, because I think this is the one that heals you if you attack. I mean, I don't think this fight is that hard, but... you know. Why not, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll save real quick. I mean, it's really not that hard. I mean, what fight? Let me spoiling everything. Oh, my face. It's itchy. Itchy, itchy. Brr, went back for nothing then. Howdy. I was hoping Sarlo ran to his parents or something. Looks like you'll have to confront him. Do what you do best. I'm always rooting for you. We're almost out of here. Let's knock the Starlo drama out. A duo. Why did this happen? I did everything in my power to entertain, so monsters wouldn't have to worry being stuck down here. You're not Mediton, bro. At every turn I tried to cheer Soroba up. I just wanted Kanako. Kanako? It's like Nako in Spanish. It's like dumbass Kanako. Kanako. Off her mind. That child should have stayed dead. Anyways, I'm trying to best to honor her memory. Aren't distractions what's best for all of that? Hmm? You. Why'd you follow me? Are you still my friend? Hold on. This all happened after you showed up. It specifically mentioned you as the problem. That's right, I was just being a good friend. I made you who you are, yet this is what I get. Let's face facts. I couldn't keep you here forever, kid. Word would have got out that Feathers hadn't clocked in eventually. Feathers, wait a minute. Where guards like her have a ton of status. They gained that status by doing the king's work. I'm sure everyone would come back. If I did the same, I'd be revered not only in the Wild East, but the entire underground. I'd... Clover, you've been an excellent deputy, but as a lawman, what I'm about to do is embedded in my soul. My true duty. Don't, don't make this difficult for me. Just hold still. I know I'm better than this. A dignified sheriff would face their opponent fairly. However, you know everyday bandit, so get ready. Ouch. Showdown. Check. Starlow attack 12, defense 12. The almighty sheriff. Huh, even tied up, you're skilled. I sure have an eye for talent. Starlow lasso grips you tightly. Glare. Your eyes and everything becomes letterboxed. Still, part of me wishes things could have stayed the way they were. Struggle. You squirm inside your leather cage to no avail. Why'd you have to step foot in my town? Just a few hours ago, everyone was getting along. Now, well, we're here. Bite. You chomp and pull at the lasso, but it only gets tighter. This is the only way to fix things. The only way I know. Oh, shit. Sarlo lasso grips you tightly. Ouch. Tumbleweed rolled by. It says hello. Quit squirming so much. Sarlo fingers itches for his 6-shooter. I'm only doing this to heal. Clover, you gotta understand. Come on. Give it up already. Fine, I didn't want to use this, but I got no choice. Get your hand off the trigger, my knee. Goodbye, partner. Stay still. I don't want to hit my lasso. Smells like leather boots and dashing looks. I remember I was stuck on this part before. Huh. Look what you made me do. That lasso is made from premium materials. No, no way. Outsmarted by a deputy? Huh. At least it's a fair showdown now. Time for a real duel. Duel. I'm gonna miss our time together. I mean that. Eh! Feels like leather boots and broken dreams. At first, I was truly happy. I thought you were the real deal. Ah, what the frick? Ah, what the frick? Too much shit to worry about. Sarlo tries to tape his lasso, but can't find the end of the tape on his roll. All my sacrifices, all the naysayers. Those didn't matter anymore because what I had was special. Bro is using the Deadeye ability. Ah! Oh man. Oh man. I played this game before I played Red Dead Redemption, so I mean I'm not sure if this is like an all Western type video games or media, whatever. But you know, now that I actually get like this Deadeye, like you know the ability where you slow down time and you can shoot all these shots like bam 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 bam. Tension in the air grows. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I've realized the truth. This share stuff, it's worthless. Eh, 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 please. Ah! Charles tries to tape his lasso but can't find the end of the tape on his robe. But that one didn't heal me. We all tout justice, but true underground status is only secured through pain. Monsters Kind's hero is a title soaked in blood. Smells like leather boots and broken dreams. Why did that one not heal me? Well, it's not healing me. In the end, we're nothing but bandits. Uh, uh, why? Sorry, the left hand is shaking. The CT, break the CT. Your soul speed increases. HP was maxed out. One. I have one left in my chamber. I'll make this count. Starlow's left hand is shaking. Surrender. You lower your weapon and raise your hands. What are you doing? This isn't fair. Starlow, stop this right now. Who have you become? Because it sure as hell isn't the Starlow I grew up with. Soroba, now's not a good time for these. Don't kick me while I'm down, please. I'm sorry, Star. I know this is weighing heavily on you, but listen. None of us hate you, the real you. We adore you. What we hate is this false, reckless persona you've created. I've had my, I have my own baggage. We all do. I don't even know if I have room to say this, but bring him back. Bring back the innocent farmer I once knew. I just wanted to be appreciated, revered by all. I was trying to provide a slice of the surface where we have none. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not even telling you to quit running the show, running the town. Just don't let this identity consume you. It isn't healthy. Very well. Clover, I'm terribly sorry for attacking you. I do value your friendship and the time we spent together. You have every right to make fun, but this is who I really am. I'm not a real sheriff, just some nobody farmer. Don't say that, Star. You may not be a real sheriff, but you're the best sheriff I've ever known. Yeah, I suppose I'm kinda cool. Damn right. But this whole show wasn't only for some personal power trip. Hmm? I also did it to cheer you up. You might have wanted to hold me, but I also wanted to hold you. Because of Kana, 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 Kanako. I appreciate that, Star. I believe I have business to take care of relating to her. What do you mean? I must tell you something. I suppose Clover should know as well. As much fun it is to have duels and catch bandits, there's a pressing matter looming over me. Let's go to the old Steamworks gate. We'll speak there. Saroba, come on. I guess you're really part of the team now, Clover. You heard her. Clover, Clover! So I have good news and bad news. I'll start with the good. Turns out, the wife of that old friend I told you about is here. Her name is Saroba. You probably met her already now that I think about it. She broke my cell lock with a sick magic staff and let me go. Oh god, the flashbacks, please. I'm not ready. Well, for her, well, because she has two fights, the true pacifist and genocide fight. Genocide fight is way harder. I also made sure she knew that I wouldn't tell Ascor about this. Now that I, now that that's taken care of, the bad news. I'm about to go back on my word, sadly. I know I just said I wouldn't leave your side, but then, you know, this crazy detour happened. I also realized I threw my job to the wind to travel with you, but since the imprisonment took up so much time, I have to go back. If I don't at least clock in, the Royal Guard would grow suspicious. Sus. Plus Ava is totally is it plus Ava is totaled. It was their property. It only be gone for a moment to fix my mistakes. Saroba encouraged this decision, so don't worry. She told me she would accompany you on the journey to Holland. So hey, it all works out. Again, I'm so sorry about this, but I'll see you later. Okay. Okay. What are you doing back here? The exit's the other way, silly. Let's get going. Is the other gate open? Probably a waste of time. We'll see. Your age, the 4 human smithing? I think that's all new. Your age? How old am I? How old do I look? Believe it or not, I was born with gray hair. Got it from my father. But yes, I am what they called a senior citizen, which only means I am much wiser than you youngsters. Because I've been around, I do have some interesting history if you would like to hear it. Your history. I was born during the war, mere weeks before our underground imprisonment. My father was a soldier in King Asgor's army, and a soldier was all he ever became. When my mother got the word that Monster Kind had to withdraw, she refused to leave. Instead, insisted on searching for my father instead. Despite pleas from officers, there was no changing her mind. I was promptly given to a nanny and raised in this very mountain. But so goes life in such circumstances. Not everyone gets it easy. I will say these kids out here, while they can be bothersome, they are lucky. The underground isn't ideal, but from the ripples I grew up feeling, it is much better than the strife of days past. I'm thankful for that. The four, North Star posse of friends of his from high school, I believe. There, they started a club to talk about movies and dress up to go on imaginary adventures, almost like a permanent pumpkin day. Some think that they're a little old to be doing such things, but it's pretty harmless. What am I saying? It isn't harmless. They harm me almost every day. Did you know that Ace and Mooch installed a speaker system throughout the town? They use it to play little jingles in this dreadful song that loops over and over. It even changes arrangements in certain buildings. God damn, you yap a lot. Now, you are an old man, so I guess it checks out. God, throat hurts. Like I've been gagging on dick. Every morning at 7, they wake me up with an eagle screech. I've tried telling Ace that it's supposed to be a rooster crow, but he always says roosters and crows can't get together like that. They could if it was true love. What are you speaking about? Humans. Humans, huh? Well, I'm afraid there's no sugarcoating it. Humans such as yourself are widely disdained in the underground. It's popular to root for their annihilation even. So much loss, so much grief. The wicked actions of humankind are forever etched in our history, only to subside once King Asgore obtains 7 of their souls and judgment is brought upon the surface. Then you wonder, how can a town like the Wild East exist in such a society? Well, it isn't without this controversy. Most are indifferent, preferring not to acknowledge it. But some make their opinions very clear, stating that the town's making light of a serious situation, or even that we're traitors to monster kind and stuff. Ah, brother! Oh my god. Rather harsh, right? I believe everyone who participates is just fascinated with the surface world, whether it be historical or plain old escapism. There's nothing wrong with finding an appreciation for such things the way I see it. My opinion on humans? I spent most of my life disliking humans outright, justifiably so. But as I've aged, I pondered over my bitterness. Thought that perhaps this feud is more nuanced than it first appears. But even with all my years, I still haven't reached the other side, if I ever will. I do know that I dislike the nature that drove humankind to do what they did. The violence, the selfishness, but that nature can reside in anyone. At the end of the day, it's about individuals' character, you see. Whether or not they carry civility and respect within their soul. So far, I can see those traits in you, so I've given you a pass. In any way, it would be foolish of me to eliminate a potential Patreon when they have money to spend, huh? Smithing. My life's dedication. I work with steel, iron, and even a little silver and gold when I'm feeling fancy. Mining corporation is still... it's... Jesus! Still uncovering many such materials, so I buy it from them at the beginning of each month. My voice. Creating practical and beautiful items from rubble is endearing. I learned everything I know from a job in New Home where I made armor for royal guards. It probably just sounds like I'm mumbling at this point. The head smith who taught me, rumor was that he helped King Asgore forge his mighty trident. Of course, naysayers taught that it's made of pure magic, but I don't believe that. You do not know that Asgore wields a trident, correct? An absolute masterwork it is. His armor is wonderfully crafted as well. I've heard it's impenetrable. Such a respectable monster. Well, we're gonna find out if it's impenetrable at some point. Such a respectable monster must look the part, and he is spared no expense. Ah, Jesus. Oh, what is it? The deputy. Will you sign my needle? Please do. Fine. Exciting. Here's a pen. You make a few scribbles on one of the fellow's needles. Oh boy. Hope you don't mind if I sell that needle online. Ta-ta. Good luck with the new job. Haha. Wow. Okay. Hey. I was locked up for using my cell phone in the saloon. The INSA was against Wildy's policy. Fair enough, but Northstar has a freaking TV in his house. Oh, the gun? They let me keep it. It's only a bottle, after all. Mm-hmm. How often do you think they clean these cells? This one has a few too many feathers lying around for my liking. And the wall... and the wall. There's a patch of moth with a bite out of it. Weird. Don't worry about me. I'm going to sell my bank account for bail. Wish me luck. Jesus. Howdy, deputy. You're the deputy, right? I heard the squad got real peeved off after learning that. Yeah, don't worry. I believe in you. Yeah. Feisty 5 Kaneko government, Hugin. Ice water. Feisty 5. Was all the drama settled? It was real rough out there. The 5 are like siblings, you know. Every now and then, a spat rears its head. God damn, bruh. Of course, most of the time, it's something like Mooch stealing Ed's hat, or Star forgetting to turn off his mission machines out in the dunes. This was a step above. It ain't my business, but I'm sure it's all smooth over in time. At least I hope. Family, right? Kaneko. The robbers. The robbers. Sorry. Soroba's little troublemaker, real cute kid. I'm just screaming to see if that will make my throat better. Probably not. She likes to hang around us and the 5 when her mom to town. Looks dang intimidating in the cowboy hat too, that's for sure. A little older, she would fit right into our group. Though I don't think Soroba would allow it, seeing as we might not be the best influence. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask Soroba where's Kaneko's been. Schoolfield trip, maybe? She does like to travel around the underground, though I wouldn't think she'd be allowed too far ever since. Ah, well, could tell stories for hours, but that's the gist of it. Government. Heard fears of royals bargain into town. Your presence did cause a stir. Only natural. The government takes human business seriously. Very seriously. I'm sure you've been hunted and attacked 100 times by now. Happens every once in a while when a human falls down here. Man, if I didn't have a business to upkeep, I'd let whoever's wronged you have it. Hey, if you're worried about the town's gonna be ransacked, I wouldn't. Orioles don't come around here often. I don't think they care. I don't think they much care what we do. To my knowledge, last time any representative showed up was to post a flyer on the news board, a notice for some kind of new healthcare program. Well, Fluffy Buns and his posse aren't exactly the most active group. Other than chasing the odd human, I don't think they have anything else to spend their time on. Seeing Monster kind has peaked in a way, so I reckon everyone should just come out here, spend their G on a slice of the surface. Haha. Chujin. Oh, so Roba's partner? Well, kind of a heavy subject. He never really came around this town back in the day. They didn't like what it stood for. Not that the tension was one-sided, whether it was politics or an unburied hatchet. Star didn't speak highly of the fella neither. There was one time, though, it was after hours, no one here but me. Bam! Front door swing open, and in walks Chujin. He was breathing heavy, worn and rugged, unusual for a clean-cut monster of science. I didn't think he drank, but nevertheless, he sat down and ordered a cold one. I asked if something was the matter, but all he said was, "I believe I seen a ghost." Weird, huh? Like, a monster? Couldn't be... Couldn't be what he meant, right? Who knows? Shoot, I said too much, haven't I? All in all, I wouldn't bring him up around Star or Sarober. There's a lot of feelings there, you know. Sorry, but I need to be more careful what beans I spill. My voice is tired. I'm dying, bruh. It ain't becoming to spread gossip. All a widow still in mourning. God. Yo, exciting news. I just built myself a new computer, and guess what? You can play games on it. Sorry, North Star, but I'm never leaving my room again. There's these videos on Undernet of monsters playing Love Blaster. I'll tell you what, they're playing it all wrong. You're supposed to grab the power-ups, not avoid them. Also, Mew Mew doesn't shoot bullets. She spreads joy. It's so obvious they haven't studied the deep lore like I have. Bro, that is such a fucking roast to all the players for any video game that just watch people play a video game and then they're like, they get upset when players do this. They don't do this. They're not looking at everything. That is just such a roast to these players. Bruh. Just to have this character say that. That's crazy. Like, bruh, let players play the game how they want. Let people play how they want. I don't know why I said players. People. You should come over sometime. We could play a co-op game. So can I backtrack or still blocked off? Oh no, it's open now. It took me like a literal second or two to realize. Well, I guess we're backtracking to fucking kill my voice even more. But I think on Genocide you can rob the money. Yeah, cool, keep the server, me love it. Could I go all the way back to Snowden yet? I don't even know. Hopefully Martley didn't give you too much trouble. Not that she would. If you want a guard to mistake you for human, she's definitely the best one. Wait, did you get arrested on purpose to try and make new friends? Dot 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 dot. You might be onto something, Buster. Red is in deep thought. Do I have any mail? Mail time, mail time. You received mail. Truly hope you liked mail, Miss Fairman, must say all. Oh, it's the same dialogue. Dalve letter. Greetings, Clover. Life has been a treat since we last saw each other. I packed up all my belongings, set out for Snowdon. I recently found a nice place to settle down. I think you'll like it. Oh, and all the neighbors moved out with me. I'm not too sure where one went, but I know they're doing well. Also, I'm taking art lessons from Penella now. She gave me the cold truth and said my art needed lots of improvement. It stung at first, but then I remembered that you should always aim to improve yourself. Ah, look at me rambling again. I hope the mail service doesn't charge extra for that. It was nice to talk to you again. Even if it's over written text, please visit me in the future. Life is getting a lot better. Delve. I don't have any space. It seems this transaction can't be completed. Come back when you're ready. Why do you say it like that? Um, I'll buy one, sure. Oh, hello. Please don't mind me. I was only tending to this little fella. You want to talk more? How about that weather? Sure, it's hot today, like always. Do you like, air? I do. I breathe it all the time. I'm very sorry. I'm just not in a talking mood right now. Maybe later? Well, I don't know if I could be asked backtracking again. Backtracking again! I don't remember. I think that's all the same dialogue. This is still locked up here. Yeah. Hey, where are you off to, mate? Any space for a plus one? Just joking. Around, of course. I thought it would be neat if I could, like, join your party or something. But I know you're busy and all, so am I. Things pile up, right? Life, of course, you're busy involves adventure and the discovery of wonderful treasures. My busy is more like making sure I don't miss my alumni payments. But nah, it's cool. It's cool. No need to stick around worrying about me. You can tell me all about your grand journey later. Maybe you could write a book about it, and I would, like, be your editor? I don't know, just thinking out loud, huh? Ah, yes, here we go. A very specific reading, too. These are rare. In approximately 2 minutes, it will be 13:01. Well, that's weird. Wait, that's like my time? Well, I hope that knowledge is helpful. Cool, I'm glad I wasted my money. I'm pretty sure that's still the same. Why, hello. Hope you're having a glorious day. I can be a flower, but those are in low supply around here. If a friendly smile suffices. Honestly, the dunes are not the best place for my sisters and I, but I feel an obligation to be here, to help grow the ecosystem. One day, we'll return this place to its former glory. Heard rumors about an abandoned greenhouse filled with flowers. Not sure how or why such a thing would exist, but I really want to see it. Remember to give flowers lots of love and attention. They're alive and can teach you many things. Well, I'm not sure if the flower I'm with deserves love and attention. Love and attention? Yo, how are you? Wait, are you from the Wild East? That's hilarious. Say howdy, come on, do it. Fine, howdy. I love it. What, you thought I was making fun of you? No way, you're the most fun group of monsters around here. Plus, you have a saloon. What? I like the food there, that's all. Have you met my sisters? They're kinda annoying. Petala's like way too happy all the time. Just be normal and fake your happiness, like me. Violetta? I'm not sure. I think all she needs is to find love or something. Like, get out there, girl. I got work to do, so I'll see ya. Remember to eat your veggies, stay hydrated, and say howdy more often. That's very important. There's nothing for you here. Goodbye. I swear, bruh. If I go all the way back and I'm not able to go back to Snowden, I'm just gonna pause until I go back to the way forward. That makes sense. Oh, hi there. Wug wug goo goo weeble woo. You smile and nod like you understand, dude mud. Blee blee blah 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 ooey. Hold on. Could it be? That we never mind. Wiggle woggle. Well, I'm glad that was worth it. Oh no, I can't go back. Chest? Trail mix? Oh yeah, it's a dead end. Fuck's sake. But I can't be asked getting up to pause it. Fuck it, dude. So I don't remember if you unlock fast travel at some point. You probably do. I just don't remember. Dun, 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 dun. Doggy. At least I could rest my voice a bit. Like, Jesus. Oh, man. The slime, I'm busy. Just tricked some chump into doing my job for me. Told him the foreman wanted him on the minecart duty to. What's with that look? It was only a prank. Anyways, why are you staring? I swear it's all you kids do. Don't you have somewhere to be? Hopscotch game or something? Go on, get. Oh hey, I'm just admiring the view. I was just on my way to talk to the foreman. Yep. The boulders stopped falling a while ago. My teacher never taught me it could rain rocks down here. Weather, crazy stuff. Well, I'm gonna go soon. All my internal gratitude helped you. Can you believe I'm still mining? I'm just that committed to my job? You think Angie heard that? I am confined to these brown walls forever. Oh, you guys had a good time in mining, Cole. One day I'm going to travel down this belt myself. I want to see where it leads. Uh, do it. I don't give a fuck. Do it. I'll have to wait until the shift's over. Thanks for the confidence boost. I gotta say, sorting through these gemstones every day is getting old. For the surface, there's tons we've never heard about. Ironic that's the first thing I want to do when we're free is explore more caves. Oh, gotta get back to it. Oh, hey there, kid. Thought I'd make something of myself and get a real job. Despite playing a great bandit, Star doesn't actually pay anyone in town. Well, he lets the shopkeepers most half of their revenue. But that's about it. Oh well, it's pretty fun while it lasted. One day you're gonna be in my situation, forced to let go of childlike fantasy and tossed into adulthood. Hey, it sucks, but everyone's gotta go through it. One thing though, don't totally let go of your adventurous side. Some adults become far too cynical because they forget the good times. I should know, it's my first day here and I'm already hating my life. I got put on minecart duty a few minutes ago. Sure, you already completed today's job, but tomorrow's coming. First, I get tied down to tracks, now I gotta operate tracks. This wasn't what I meant by wanting to get my life back on track. You're not gonna show up tomorrow to do this for me, right? We're best buds, right? Did our intimate elevator ride mean nothing? Sorry, I can't talk anymore. I got everything to overthink. Everything to overthink. That's a quote. Fascinating. I'm famished. I'm about to yup on some rocks. But they don't dock pay for eating the workplace. I wish those miners would have told me about the boulder problem. I could have charged right through them, breaking into a million bits. Breaking them into a million bits, not me. Damn! I learned a lot from being a clean boy. Mostly how absolutely disgusting the dunes are. I mean, everything's covered in sand. Whoever built that giant fan used to build a giant vacuum. You're lucky that bandana you're wearing isn't red. You probably have issues. Never forget to sparkle out there. Ba-da-dun, dun. Whoa. I figured out where those boulders were coming from. Turns out no star set the machines up for 5 missions. I had a friendly chat with him about it all. He had to immediately apologize, so I forgave him. How could I say no to his overwhelming charm? I'm only monster. Things were already running well earlier, but now they're even better. Glad my legacy in this place will be nothing but positive memories. As my old man used to say, mine on, kid. Okay, he never said that. I said that just now. As a kid, I adored the mines. Oh my god. Once I get past the last area, bruh, if it smells like fast travel or whatever, I'm not bothering to go all the way back. Like, bruh. Like, how are you even meant to? You can't even go back after Snowden. God, this was a hassle, bruh. Oh, and I gotta take a piss. So I'm gonna get to that area real quick and take a piss. Well, obviously I'll pause it first, just in case I feel like doing something else. Something else. Or maybe the way she's blocking is meant to eventually be fast travel back to Snowden. Probably. If I come all the way back here after Steamworks. But if I even remember to do that. Woo woo! Howdy. You're becoming a pro at this, buddy. At this rate, you'll be able to confront Asgore himself. Let's put this place behind us, pal. I think that's the final save point. Okay, like I said, I still need to take a piss. Like, bruh. Oh my goodness, do I need to take a piss? Alrighty. I have returned. Just make sure everything's good though. I think so. Why is there no audio? Is there meant to be no audio here? No, it's all good. Thought my audio was fucked for a sec. Alright, let's keep going. I might go a little over 2 hours. Like I said, my boss wants me to come 1 hour later today. So instead of 3 p.m., I saw at the bottom right, it was like 1 p.m. So he wants me to come at 4 p.m. instead. So I could play for a little bit longer. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to take a little nap. I'm exhausted. You attempt to turn the pump on, but the handle won't budge. The cellar is locked. Must be where the harvest is stored. Uh, uh, Sorry, I can't talk long. I'm preparing for the harvest. Must be one of those wild East folk. Huh? No, I didn't say anything. Must be one of those Nick. Have you been to Snowden? I've heard rumors of our crops being cultivated around those parts. I'm thinking of opening up an investigation soon. I'm not bored or anything. I just want to protect the business. Don't you have role playing to do or something? Shootouts, inconveniencing, pedestrian. That's all, bro. That's all bro does, after all. He's always up to something, having fun while I'm stuck with the farm work. Ugh. Go on, I have work to do. Welcome to Sunnyside Farm. It ain't much, but we call it home. My name's Solomon. You must be from Starlow's town, eh? I have mixed feelings about it all, if I'm being honest. The boys rarely talk to us. It's a shame. He probably thinks we hate his life choices, but that just ain't true. It's because of him that our farm stayed in business during the old drought. His little town attracted monsters to this area after most moved away. I believe that deep down, saving this farm was his true motivation. I think it's real flattering. The accent Starlow puts on for his character. He almost sounds like his old man, he does. In reality, my boys both got Christina's voice. Lucky fellas. Before they were born, she would always sing so purty-like. Never hear it no more, though. Guess she lacks the confidence now. Ain't that sad? The crops are looking mighty fine, if I do say so. I'll give you some, but they ain't quite ready to eat. If you're around Oasis Valley this weekend, stop by the farmer market. You checked in between the cushions for loose change. All you find are crumbs and corn kernels. Corn kernels? The fireplace is riddled with cobwebs. Regular cobwebs. Oh, hello, little one. Are you a friend of my son's? He's always making new friends. I can't keep up. In any case, make yourself at home. I do hope Starlow grows out of this state eventually. He needs to find himself a wife and settle down. If only he won Saroba's heart back then. I think he was too shy to take initiative, poor boy. When she got engaged to Chujin, he didn't set foot outside for days. I eventually had to tell him to move on. It was very difficult. Heartbreak is always tragic. Better start thinking about dinner. I wonder if Gilbert and Angie are busy. I'm sure they're free after all. There's never a bad day for a BBQ, barbecue, whatever. What are you looking at, Clover? Why are you behind her? A painting of a lush valley surrounded by mountains. A dirty hat similar to Starlo rests on the rack. Always good to have a backup. A picture of Starlo and Soroba as teenagers. Nothing special, just a lamp. That lamp has a small ass. Well then. Just some floor corn. You know how it is. A desk displaying Western memorabilia and a sewing machine. The piece of fabric under the machine has been left unfinished. A thick farmer's almanac written by Solomon sits on the dresser. It has several sticky notes poking out of its pages. A double-decker rocket ship ready to blast off into pleasant dreams. See you, space cowboy. I guess that's it. Alright, yes, that's it. Can we finally move on? Hello again, I have some news. You now can ship yourself if you so choose. Ship myself? What could that mean? Transportation, all for free. If you want to travel, give me a call. We will set to the skies without a care at all. Now I must go, but don't be nervous. Just ring the bell for our service. Like I swear, just write your own music. I feel like it would just be more popular if you could just make rhymes on the spot that easily. Hello, greetings, hip hip hooray. What can I do for you today? Travel. Where in the world would you like to fly? Just choose a place and the US UGPS sign. Snowed in. Very fine choice. I cannot scoff. Hop into my basket and we'll take off. I forgot this was the fast travel. Like I said, I didn't remember. It's been a minute since I played this game. Okay, we're in Snowden. We have arrived without a scratch. The journey was fun, but it's time to dispatch. Just ring the bell for any further assistance. The UH be there. We'll be there with little resistance. Jesus. Yeah, but all these characters I talked to already. Said Dalv would be here. I want to speak to Dalv. Look who it is. Didn't think I'd see you back here before the boss. He left on business. That's all. Yeah. Alright, I'll spill. You convinced me. Ugh. Ugh. There's a feller who likes to loiter around here. You might have seen him. Yeah, well, we got history. A while back, he set up a shop on our turf. The boss was steaming, real peeved off, you know. Raphael, being the upsetting citizen he is, thought it's best to strike a deal. If the fella were to pay us a mortgage, we wouldn't kick him to the cold. Sounds fair, right? Well, his little venture didn't go so well. His end of the deal wasn't exactly kept up, so Raphael did what had to be done. What? You don't like our methods? Hey, don't spend money you don't have. All I'm saying. Yeah, there's more to the story. So the guy still owes the big time, right?
We kept an eye on him for a while as he tried those pop-up shop things. It was quite peaceful, even until recently. He seemed to be in a hurry, briefcase all packed and such. The boss was mighty suspicious, so we set up a game for him. The ball was summoned and the stakes were high. Suddenly, he shouts, "Look, it's a bird!" We turned around quick. Turns out there actually was a bird and it was sick. But at that moment, he stole our orange ball, limited edition, and ran. By the time Riffle noticed, the fellow was long gone. Oh, Riffle was piping mad, understandably. So that's about where we are now. The whole thing has been a freaking pain. We all searching with the boss, but Swig gets lonely easily. What's that classic saying? Oh yeah, a shuffler never leaves a shuffler behind. That's like rule 5. Wait, the boss broke rule 5. What the hell? Man, I don't know what's going on these days. Depth, drama. Why did this game get so serious? Frankly, I liked it when we just played shuffle games with the residents. You want to know my real dream? Being a bodyguard. For someone of status, of course. Keeping watch while they carry out business. That sounds fun. I know I'd be a pro at it since I've been practicing my pivot. No one could ever sneak by without my blinkers catching them. Don't worry about us. Best to leave this type A business to the shufflers. Yeah, shufflers. Wait. The mirror? Is that a new hat? Love it. Average eyes probably couldn't tell the change, but my eyes, anything but. For starters, I can't blink. I think I settled a goal for my journey. I wish to become the king's tailor. Yes, you heard that right. His look, his whole presence is nothing short of iconic. Oh, the cloaks I could craft. He's already a 10 out of 10, but hey, we can shoot for 11, baby. I found this resort so quaint, don't you agree? Trying the wooden aesthetic together with bears and honey? Splendid. The whole place really says we love you and would never maul you. A real victory over bear prejudice. Oh right, my complexion. What can I say? I'm not a fan of baby blue. Like I'm dead out there, figuratively. What's out there? What's out there? No, follow the path. Follow the path. Who's pulling the strings, huh? A will ain't free. Loss is certain. Yeah. I love being a torch. Where's Dove? Where's my bully? Oh, there he is. Clover. Hello. You sort of caught me in the middle of moving. But I don't mind taking a break to chat. What's on your mind? Housing. Oh, see the structure here? I have claimed it as my new residency. Of course, it's in no living it's in no state for living at the moment. I'll definitely need help on the construction end of things. Not sure if Pops will like the close quarters, but I'm sure he'll get over it. He has a tendency to get a big head from time to time. We're working on it. I haven't thought of it until now, but we might have a crisis on our hands. Half of my luggage here is stocked with corn. Enough to last a week at most, but what then? I suppose I could trek back to my field, but still, that will only get me so far. I don't want to deal with corn withdrawals. I'll be mulling over this for some time. Don't mind me. So have you been journeying through the underground? Bravery is inspiring. The ruins were only the beginning of your obstacles, I'm sure. I do regret troubling you, very much so. But with a glass half full mindset, fighting a low-level monster first was good training, right? There are some pretty scary encounters to be had out there. I'm nothing compared to them. So please stay safe. You know, I find it strange. We only met mere hours ago, but for some reason, it feels like I've known you for years. Time is truly the puzzle we will never solve. Well, I better get back to it. Wish you all the luck in the world, Clover. Do it. Go do for others what you did for me. A collection of luggage protecting all of Dalv's fancy outfits. I basically helped Dalv move out all by myself. As soon as the exit to Snowden was open, the others bolted. But not me, nope. I'm loyal like that. Don't mean to bring the mood down, but the beach house I was eyeing, down payment alone is like 100 G's. Not 100 G, 100 grand. But yeah, no, I'm chill about it. Everyone knows the housing bubble's gonna burst. As soon as that happens, I'm cleaning up. Hey, I do dabble in economics, if you were wondering. Been hitting the market hard lately. I got the sickest portfolio, you would believe it. Every stock I own is in rapid decline. Life is genuinely good right now. Nowhere to go but up. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm just staring at this pond for my next landscape study. It reminds me of us, individuals, I mean. Most of it is beautiful. Perfection at a glance, but then you look closer and see a hole cut right through. Gagged, invasive, defacing and weakening what should be a masterpiece. Sure, you could fill it in, but it will only be a fox correction to the hole. It looks stronger than before, but the wound will always be present. Then again, maybe it's just a pond with a hole in it. Thus, I thought starting small would be best after leaving the ruins. It's a little overwhelming thinking of how much art I can make now. Drawing in increments for sanity's sake, huh? When I feel like branching out, I might try my hand at ice sculpting. I would definitely need a teacher, though. There's this one monster who is highly proficient at ice magic. They roam the higher elevations south of here, last I heard. Probably too busy for silly art projects, unfortunately. Sorry, but I have work to do. Catch you later, yeah? A certain deer? A certain snow grave? Brr, sure is chilly out here. Nothing a smile can't persevere through, though. I'm waiting for my siblings to find their way out. We're all going to migrate to a warmer environment.
Somewhere where we can really plant some roots. Before you leave us, you should try hugging someone. You never know how effective it may be. Call it a sweet corn challenge. So cold, so cold. God, bruh. Why, hello there. I was called over to break down this large boulder, but man, it looks real tiring. It'll probably be a while before anyone can enter. Mostly because I don't want to start. As I said, this could take a while. Just the journey to get here took all my energy. Patience, buddy. As I said, this could take a while. Just the journey. Okay. Oh, my nose. Oh my god. I got to go back. I want to go back to the ruins. The dump was a total bust. No anime to be found at all. There's like 8 identical piles of trash. It sucked. In the ruins, I could power up freely. No one minded me screaming down those purple halls. Out here, there's all these monsters just waiting to judge me. Like, come on. I'm not disturbing the peace. I'm becoming God. Sorry for the attitude. The main character trait of my current power tier is easily pissed. Out of my control. I bet some anime would help me unwind. There's this one show you should totally check out. It's over 1,000 episodes, and I'm sure you can catch up within a few weeks. Literally every anime ever. Just let me know, and we'll begin the marathon. We can talk more later. Right now I gotta figure out where to begin my next arc. Did I went this way before? The remains of your recent chaotic escape. You hope Ava will get well soon, poor thing. A well-used tool bench. You can smell the sawdust that covers the surface. Well, I don't think this way was open before. The leather-bound book's title reads, Martlet's Day to Day. You flip to an early page and see an entry. Read it. I don't know if I want to. Entry 3. So far, living on my own has been boring. I don't know what to do with myself most of the time. Sure, I have a TV, but monsters don't exactly produce much content. Mom says I need a job, but more importantly, I need a hobby. The guy who built my balcony seemed to enjoy what he was doing. Maybe I'll ask him to teach me how to, I don't know, nail planks of wood to the house, to houses. It will be a start. Continue. You flip through a few pages. Entry 8. I think this tinkering thing is for me. I knew my B in minus in art class had a purpose. And Mr. Chujin is so nice. He gladly took my wings under his wing, and now I'm making wooden blocks. Sounds boring, but I'm working towards carving a bunch of them. To build one of those wooden tower games. Chujin thought it would be a good beginner project. Continue. You flip through a few more pages. Entry 19. I had a conversation with Mr. Chujin last night. We're about to start making contraptions like robotics. Turns out he specialized in engineering at the Steamworks. He said he doesn't talk about his past job much out here. Likes to keep things casual while helping out the townsfolk. So I asked him why he's helping me like he is. He said he has a daughter named Kaneko. The world as it is a dark place, he said, a place unfit for a kid. He believes that small acts of kindness would lead to a better world. Not only for him or me, but for Kaneko. So yeah, got a little deep there, but I get it. Him teaching me would, in theory, lead me to teaching someone else, etc., etc. Sounds like he wants to leave a lasting legacy or something. Guy's got a big aspiration, that's for sure. Can't relate. Continue. Flip through a few more pages. Entry number 27. Well, I couldn't procrastinate any longer. I had to get a job. Signed up for the Royal Guard. I'm not one for combat, but with my new skills, I could make a mighty fine puzzle. Had to tell Chujin the good news, so I brought it up while we were on break. To my surprise, he wasn't happy. Said the job was dangerous. That humans themselves are dangerous. I don't want to believe what he told me, but the look in his eye was incredibly sincere. So yeah, on the bright side, I can stave off my newfound paranoia because I was assigned boring lab duty. Stand outside the lab doors and keep watch. Fun. The following entry is ripped out. I'm sure that she didn't steal anything of value. You only really would learn what that means in genocide route. If you only play true pacifist, you won't really understand that at all. Alright. I think I'm finally done. Oh my god. My voice is done. I say I would go over 2 hours, but honestly, my voice is fucking done, bruh. That is not where I want it to be. It's also not where. Am I stupid? Where are the other locations again? Oh, this one, the top one, idiot. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go a little longer, bruh. Well, especially now, 'cause I'm locked into this. There you are. I was about to come looking for you. So, the Steamworks. May I ask why we're here? Because of this. The mask Kanako made for you. Yes. You see, Clover, Kanako is me and Chujin's only child. You haven't seen her around because she... Hey, everything will be okay. I know how tough you are. You can move past this. I'm positive. There's no need because she's alive. I feel her presence as we speak. The lab. Precisely. Clover, you may not know this, but there's a lab in Holland. An inquiry for the fallen down was sent out. Sent out some time ago. I didn't know what else to do. In my time of despair, I sent Kanako with them. It's been far too long and I haven't heard anything. I must travel to the lab to find out where my daughter is. I'm proud of you, Saroba, stepping out and taking charge. You've been in a rut lately. It was tough to watch. So, why travel through the Steamworks particularly? It's the quickest route to Hotland from here. Nothing but abandoned rooms as far as I know. I have Chujin's old passcodes for any locked doors as well. Solid plan. If you need me, I would be happy to accompany you. Hold on, what is this music, bro? Oh yeah? Is it gonna drop? Sounds like just a continuous build-up. Alright. I don't know how ugly things at the lab make it. You need to stay here and take care of the town. I believe you owe your posse an apology. You're right. I'll take Clover with me. They've proven to be skilled on several fronts. An excellent choice. I trust Clover to deliver justice out there. Alright, we're discussing us. Let's get moving. See you later, Starlo. Whatever happens, remember that this is for Chujin's legacy. Oh, Clover, before you go, I forgot to give you these. You got the deputy badge. Despite a few hiccups, our little adventure was the blast. I'll be seeing you around, partner. I'm so proud. Remember, I'm in charge. Stay close by and we'll reach our destination soon. And where is the deputy badge? I thought it was in like an actual armor or something. I guess not. Keep up, Clover. We don't have all the time in the world. I see something. Follow me. Yes, I should have expected this. In its prime, this was the main power source of the underground. That obviously was many years ago. Until we breathe life back into this thing, we can't progress. There's some kind of console here. Maybe one of Chujin's codes will work? Just give me a second. In the meantime, you can wait over in the corner or something. I need to concentrate right now. Okay, I think after this we'll get a save point. Because I'm getting hungry. Love this fucking puzzle. Best not to disturb the pressure you've set. Rusty power generator. You're not sure if it still works. I think I'm getting somewhere. Hold on. Sure. What the fuck? Oh, it's part of the floor. I thought those were the walls. But it didn't. Da-da-da-da-da-dun. Almost got it. Didn't think this would actually work. Howdy. Another team up? You're wasting your time, buddy. So far, these monsters have only brought you misfortune. I feel like following that lady's orders won't end any differently. Especially with that lab business. Just try your best to move things along and not get sidetracked. Hopefully we can talk soon. Good luck, Clover. Let's get you saved. Alright. Well, I guess we could just finish this puzzle real quick and then I'm gonna end it. You appear inside the chamber. It's far too dark to make anything out. And this music goes hard, I fear. Hey, Clover, come back here. I think I figured it out. It's working. Wait, what have you been up to? Oh, I wasn't actually doing anything this whole time, was I? Alright, you're clearly more capable of problem solving. Problem solving? I suppose you should lead the way from now on. Just head west from here and we'll reach Hotland eventually. Better hurry, who knows how long this thing can hold up. Surely they replaced it for a reason. Did you hear all those distant metallic creaks when we entered? I mean, is it even safe to walk in here? The last thing our day needs is the floor giving way unexpectedly. Oh hey, this is the area where I was in charge for 3 seconds. You're lucky I didn't let all that power go to my head. I wonder what these monitors' purpose was. To greet workers on their way in? I wouldn't know because this is my first time in here. This place had a strict no visitors policy, if you can believe it. You better not be thinking about going back to the dunes. You might have loved the wild east for all I know, but we gotta focus. Some other time, okay? Just like that, I'm done. My voice is done. I have nothing to say. And that's it. Alright. See y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.